friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Please, help me.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this to me?
Has he lost his mind?
Wrong.
What do you want?
Die, thief!
Let me go!
ردوها علي!
You will die here!
Leave me be!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take...
He's going to cause trouble.
Die, thief!
Missed one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
English king and his
Die, thief!
Make
Thief!
room.
You are filth!
Stop, please! You're hurting me!
على risk. Your life is now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God almighty.
I wish it didn't take control of the camera and twist it around like that. Because it makes it a little bit harder to get away after you just did that.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
was a bit weird.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
There's the souk, I believe.
You ever see someone do that before?
I have good day, my friend. We'll show you everything. Anything I can help you with. Anything at all. Good, you want this? I've got
Come on,
come on.
Just
I've
a
much
few
to say.
coins, please.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins, food? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
And you have no money to give them anyway.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm
If
poor
you
and
just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses?
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your face! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
What you need, I'm sure
I
of
think the
anything.
bear is I could have approached the others. Every now and then your character just puts out their weapon for some strange reason.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece.
A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Some of them are more,
I've done nothing to deserve it.
sympathetic
Not
than
here.
others.
Let's look somewhere else.
If they see me, they'll go on alert again. The only way to escape this one is to return to the Bureau.
Could I interest you in keep a sharp lookout.
One of the few guards on the roof in this area.
I've anything anyone could possibly need. Such a strange man. Get him! You're a dead man. Stay on him! Where is he?
That was a rock hitting me.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
Yeah, I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?
Okay, that's probably exhausted her conversation. That is useful information about his pen. And I think that is what she wanted to point you towards.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
start to go and be able to stay in the ambush longer.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
And now counter. I kind of like the short blade a bit more than I do the other. I'll wait a little bit longer before I do the flags in this area.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. It takes time.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of...
Next is Jerusalem and Accra or Accra. I always get the mispronunciation of this one wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
With this one, you can choose which one you go after first. You can do either one.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh my, he should have been watching where he was going.
Yeah.
Unlike other games, these flags won't appear on the map. So I'm holding off on collecting a few of them until I get a few skills back. Particularly the ledge grab.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
So,
Kime
fight against the Templar. A bit tougher than the other opponents. And also goes on the offensive before the others would have. reasons I'm holding off is simply from the fact that sometimes it's easier to collect them all at once, especially if they're not going to show up on the map. Because sometimes it's easy to forget where you've collected some of the flags and where you have not. And they really are spread out. Around the map. So if you haven't been to a certain area, that's probably where the flag you're missing is. Otherwise, you pretty much would have to check the entire map, and that probably is what's going to be slightly required.
Yeah! Kill him!
If I hurry, I can get up this tower. Okay, I'm high enough up, I should be hit by rocks. And I'm fine now.
Kill him! What? You'll never get away!
Yeah, it was an accident.
You're mine! Come back here! There's no way out!
Sometimes it's better just to go ahead and take advantage, because it means you can get away. Oh, there's a late to stop me. A couple archers around. Oh, that was not intended.
Use the action view to gather information about
That shaft was just enough to knock me off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Someone needs... Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
As you see, there's a lot of guards. Not just guards, but soldiers around.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Now, Jerusalem.
Good sir, I'm just an old man. Please be careful.
Please, be more careful.
There's what I was looking for.
You follow a false god.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Bit more.
Make me I need help! Please, anyone!
Infidels! You will die here!
Ha!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Dark days indeed.
we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will
You can
provide.
see more guards
All
on the
that is
roof.
asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great reward. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
I'm so hungry.
Too many things.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
You there, get you! Come, come, see what I've to offer.
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Since it's along the way.
You are rides to meet him.
You're
That these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Your life ends now. اهرب الوزن.
Finds favor with us. May grant us victory.
How could we have lost him?
Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. There is no break. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must forward.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Since this one is pretty close.
Who saw what happened here?
What happened to this poor soul?
Stop! You must not trespass here. Show yourself.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in the...
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Mualim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me. I'll find him myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I could think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
He lost an arm from it.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives
You
are
dare
lost
steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
But I say, this is an honor.
Please, someone do
to die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe.
Thief! You are filth!
He did not mean to
for him to
drop
do that.
like that.
Die, thief! What's he doing that for? Die, thief! Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Please, help me.
What is it?
3 of them.
Please, do
Pay for your sins! Infidel, you will die here!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who could have done such a thing? Don't hurt me, please!
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Foolish old man.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
We
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
I'll help you die! Infidel! That won't happen here!
This is a waste
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as
Who's
you.
done this? Tell me!
I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
lost his mind.
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
I'll take the risk instead of him.
Why would anyone do that?
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You want something? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ What do you want? Move.
Go away.
I'm not gonna be able to get through a
Go away.
fight. Just have to go around them. Or above them.
My good people, your search has come to an end. I have anything anyone can
Jordan! All right, where are you?
You are filth!
Help me! Somebody help me!
لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك!
You
Why
are
are you
filth!
doing this? What have I done?
لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك!
Help!
Your presence!
سمع.
Infidel, die!
I don't need to watch.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Not find better items anywhere else. I swear it. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look.
You've something to say? Teach your heresy,
There's really no way to get past these ones.
Go away.
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Your pay for your sins!
I'll take you down.
Teach your heresy.
mercy on your soul.
The other one surrendered.
Did he just run into that person? He should stop acting like a child.
Yeah, I can't jump up there. Sometimes the controls are not that precise.
Such a strange man.
Climb. Darn it! And he does strange things like that too. Why you'd let go, I don't know.